आशिष ठाकुर एम्बार्क कलेजको एक्जिक्युटिभ डिरेक्टर एन्ड सिइओ। एम्बार्क कलेजको ग्रोथको बारेमा भन्नुपर्दा चाहिँ एम्बार्क कलेज अहिले भर्खरै इनिसिएट भएको 8 महिना को अपरेसनमा छौँ हामी र बेसिकली हामीले युनिभर्सिटी अफ रोहाम्पटन विच इज वान अफ द टप 15% युनिभर्सिटिज अराउन्ड द वर्ल्ड, सो उहाँहरूसँग अफिलिएट भएर इन देयर एकाडेमिक पार्टनरसिप नेपालमा बिएससी बिजनेस म्यानेजमेन्ट अफ 4 years र एमबिए of 2 years, including also ACCA programs, a lot of soft skills, skill-based, employment-based programs run garireheka chhau. And in terms of growth, we are very much growing in terms of our number of students, the adaptability of skill development courses included in our academic courses, employment opportunities for our students हरूमा चाहिँ एकदमै बढी फोकस भएर हाम्रो इन्डस्ट्रियल ग्रोथ, हाम्रो ग्रोथ चाहिँ त्यहाँ छ जस्तो लाग्छ। We are very much future forward looking institution as we are building it in our DNA. Our focus is towards skill development. नेपालमा चाहिने ट्रेनिङ्सहरू के छ, नेपालमा चाहिने स्किल्सहरू के छ for the jobs, for the future jobs. And it's not just in Nepal. I'll just quote UNICEF report which says more than half of the students would come out of the schools without the skills needed for future jobs by 2030. And that's not just Nepal, that's worldwide and majorly Asia. A working culture is just being developed. This is, as I told, this is a very new institution. So हामीले आफ्नै एउटा culture set गर्दैछौँ where the topmost priority for our working culture is students. र स्टुडेन्ट्सलाई के कुन तरिकाले चाहिँ बेनिफिट गर्न सकिन्छ हाम्रो स्टाफ मेम्बर्सहरूबाट त्यसलाई फोकस गरेर हामीले वर्क कल्चर बनाइरहेका छौँ। द अदर भेरी इम्पोर्टेन्ट थिङ इज देयर आर लट अफ स्टुडेन्ट्स हु स्टडी एट एम्बार्क कलेज र in any other colleges as well. The perks that you get in working into education sector and especially Embark College is we are very much growing. We are trying to do a lot of innovative and experimental activities. The other thing is we are very much valued in terms of professional development of our employees as well. र त्यसमा चाहिँ the focus is towards the employee needs to also grow themselves in their capacities, their roles. And our very much focus is not just in terms of के क्वालिफिकेसन छ बट के स्किल्सहरू लिएर मान्छे आउनुहुन्छ र त्यो चिजलाई युज गरेर स्टुडेन्ट बेनिफिट्सहरू कसरी क्रिएट गर्न सकिन्छ भनेर। सो द बिगेस्ट थिङ वुड बी द सेटिस्फ्याक्सन टु सी द स्टुडेन्ट्स ग्रोथ। It's a very good thing to wonder because all those wonders will give you an answer which is yes, नेपालमा फ्युचर छ। नेपालमा फ्युचर किन छ भने नेपालमा धेरै कुराहरू छैनन् र त्यो क्रिएट गर्नेलाई नै फ्युचर भनिन्छ। एभ्रिथिङ द्याट ह्यापन्स इन द कन्ट्री इज अलवेज फ्युचर लुकिङ होइन। सो त्यो फ्युचर लुकिङ जुन संसारभरि कतिवटा कुराहरू छन् जुन नेपालमा छैन त्यो चिजलाई ल्याउनु नै फ्युचर लुकिङ हो। सो इन प्रेजेन्ट नै नेपालमा देयर आर लट अफ थिङ्स ह्यापनिङ। वी हेभ अ ह्युज amount of online financial transaction that is not in a lot of countries. We have a lot of IT experts working from Nepal for companies worldwide, and that's happening right next in about 10-15 blocks from where our college is. र त्यस्तो चिजहरू भइरहेको देशमा फ्युचर छैन भनेर भन्न चाहिँ अलि मिल्दैन होला। So the question, as you said, if people are wondering about नेपालमा फ्युचर छ, that's a very good wonder, and the answer is always yes. नेपालमा एकदमै राम्रो फ्युचर र प्रेजेन्ट पनि छ। Having said that, we need to very much look forward कि कस्तो खालको स्किल्सहरू are needed for future jobs, and we have embedded that in our courses. So from that, we are also connected with a lot of industries inside the country which will help them in terms of employment. Secondly, we have our own business incubation center जसले चाहिँ नेपालमा कस्तो खालको स्टार्टअप्सहरूको निड छ त्यसमा पनि रिसर्च भइ नै रहेको हुन्छ र त्यो सबै चिजलाई चाहिँ हाम्रो स्टुडेन्ट्सहरू वी अलरेडी हेभ अबाउट 11 डिफ्रेन्ट स्टार्टअप्स वर्किङ इन आवर इन्क्युबेसन टु बी डेभलप्ड and that's happening right here in Nepal. So Nepalको फ्युचरमा त्यो स्टार्टअप्सहरू and there are a lot to be added as well. And not only that, Nepal lacks a lot of research which we have been working in terms of Nepalको businessesहरूको case studiesहरू हामीले produce गरेर we developed a Embark research review which is being taught in the classrooms for students to understand about Nepali business context and not just the global business context. So it's a mix of global context and local contextualizations. And त्यो सबै चिज चाहिँ हामीले नेपालमा एम्बार्क कलेजमा स्टुडेन्टलाई पस्किरहेको छौँ. त्यसको होल रिजन इज अबाउट नेपालमा यस्तो खालको फ्युचर छ, नेपालमा यो चिज गर्न सकिन्छ, नेपालमा आज यो चिज गर्न सकिन्छ. एन्ड वी हेभ बिन पुटिङ इट फरवर्ड टु आवर स्टुडेन्ट्स टु युज, युटिलाइज एन्ड एक्सप्यान्ड विथ द्याट. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Stephen Driver and I am the principal of Embark College, and I'm also the Associate Pro Vice Chancellor for Academic Partnerships at the University of Roehampton in London in the UK, and I am also Professor of Politics at Roehampton. Well, I first got to know everyone here at Embark over a year ago when Roehampton started developing a partnership with Embark, and I've actually worked at Roehampton at Embark for the past 8 months. Very, very exciting months. We've grown, we've recruited 3 cohorts of students. I've met many of our new students, and they are a fantastic group, and it's very exciting to be here. Well, you know, one of the things that has been really important at Embark, and as it is for Roehampton, is really trying to develop a partnership that is different. At Roehampton, we have lots of partnerships with colleges and universities around the world, and they're about providing opportunities for students in different parts of the world to take Roehampton programs, and that's a fantastic thing. But I think what we're trying to do at Embark is something different, and that's trying to provide opportunities for young people in Nepal, not just to get a kind of internationally recognised degree, but also to have an opportunity that prepares them for their future careers, to kind of build those connections, those networks which they need to be successful. Well, the working culture is fantastic, actually. I mean, my colleagues are collaborative, they're resourceful, they're innovative, they work incredibly hard. And I think the really fantastic thing about my colleagues here is they think about the students, and they think about how they can improve the experience of students all of the time. So as the number of students at the college grows, and by September we're going to have over 200 students, we will have, I know my colleagues will be putting those students first in everything that they do. So they're collaborative, collegiate, and incredibly dynamic. Well, I think that's a really interesting question, and it's a really difficult one to answer. And I appreciate, I'm a British person who is working here in Nepal, and it's hard for me to answer. I've met many young people now in Nepal. They have huge ambition. They have many aspirations, and I think what we're about here is not to thwart those ambitions, but actually help them realise their ambitions. And I think to do that, we need to work with the grain of young people here in Nepal by offering an experience which is international, and which will help them develop themselves as people, as individual people, and help them develop their careers here in Nepal, but potentially wherever they go.
Hello, my name is Saurabh Satyal, and I'm the academic lead at Embark College. So it's about 2 years that we have started Embark College, and I've been working here since its inception. So at Embark, we believe at its vision that we want to create a strong academic institution. And with this vision, we have been working towards, we have integrated experiential learning components and skill development components in our curriculum, with the help of which the learners have been able to gather knowledge and also enjoy education. As Embark is a growing institution, and I also foresee my growth alongside with it as well. This is the time where I can set standards, where I can design curriculums, where I can make the students and faculties. The working culture at Embark doesn't only limit us to achieve things or accomplish our assigned tasks, but it also helps us to and motivates us to go beyond. We always end up spending more hours than the usual hours because we enjoy what we do. So I would like to tell all the youngsters that yes, there is a future in Nepal, and we are all collectively working towards it. We are helping students build a conducive environment where they can foster growth, they can develop their skills, they can experience experiential learning, and also, thank you, develop and influence the society in large.